Maya lived her life by the clock. Every minute had a purpose. Her mornings began with alarms, workout timers, productivity podcasts, and carefully planned schedules color-coded down to the hour. She answered emails while brushing her teeth, skipped breakfast to save time, and walked through the city with her eyes fixed on the glowing numbers of her phone. People admired her discipline. "You always have everything together," her coworkers would say, but they didn't see the exhaustion hiding beneath her polite smile. Lately, her life felt like an endless checklist. Every completed task simply created room for another one. Even when she rested, she felt guilty for not doing more. Still, she kept running, because slowing down felt dangerous. One cold Thursday morning, Maya rushed through the subway station balancing a coffee cup, laptop bag, and half-finished presentation on her phone. The train doors stood open across the platform. Perfect timing. She hurried faster. Then, someone bumped into her shoulder. Her coffee spilled down her sleeve. "Oh, sorry," a stranger called. But Maya barely heard him. Panic surged through her chest as the warning chime echoed through the station. The train doors began to close. "Wait," she shouted, sprinting forward. Too late. The doors shut inches from her face. The train disappeared into darkness. Maya stood frozen on the platform, breathing hard, coffee dripping onto the floor. No. She checked the arrival board. Next train. 18 minutes. 18 minutes felt unbearable. Frustration boiled inside her. She paced the platform furiously, muttering under her breath. Why today? Why now? Her presentation was in less than an hour. She hated being late, hated losing control. Eventually, exhausted from pacing, Maya dropped onto a bench. For the first time that morning, she looked up. Not at her phone, not at the clock, at the world around her. An elderly man sat a few feet away, quietly feeding crumbs to pigeons near the edge of the platform. A little girl laughed while spinning in circles beside her mother. A violinist near the staircase played soft music that drifted gently through the station. Maya realized she had passed through this station hundreds of times without ever truly seeing it. The old man noticed her watching. "You missed the train," he said calmly. Maya sighed. "Obviously." "And yet," he said, scattering another breadcrumb, "the world continues peacefully." She almost laughed at the absurdity. "I have a presentation," she replied. "I'm late. My entire day is ruined." The man nodded thoughtfully, as if considering her words very carefully. "Tell me," he asked, "when did your life become a race?" Maya frowned. "I'm just trying to stay on top of things." "Does it make you happy?" The question caught her off guard. She opened her mouth automatically, ready with the usual answer. "Of course. I'm successful, productive, efficient." But the words didn't come. Instead, she looked down at her trembling hands. The old man smiled gently. "In Zen teachings," he said, "we suffer when we fight the present moment. You missed the train already, but your mind is still chasing it." Maya stared silently at the tracks. "The train is gone," he continued softly. "Only this moment remains." For a while, neither of them spoke. The violin music echoed through the station. A warm breeze drifted down from the street above. Somewhere nearby, someone laughed. And slowly, Maya felt something unfamiliar. Stillness. Not the forced stillness of meditation apps or productivity breaks. Real stillness. The kind she had not allowed herself to feel in years. When the next train arrived, Maya boarded calmly instead of rushing inside. She sat by the window and watched the city move past instead of staring at emails. At work, she apologized briefly for being late and gave her presentation. And surprisingly, everything went fine. The world had not collapsed because she missed one train. That evening, Maya walked home without headphones for the first time in months. She noticed the orange glow of sunset reflecting in skyscraper windows. She noticed street musicians, conversations, birds gathering on rooftops. Tiny things, beautiful things, things that had always existed while she hurried past them. Over the following weeks, small changes began to appear in her life. She stopped checking her phone every few minutes. She ate meals without multitasking. She left space in her schedule for wandering, resting, breathing. Sometimes she even arrived early somewhere and simply sat quietly instead of filling the time. One morning, standing again on the subway platform, Maya watched another train leave before she reached the doors. For a brief second, the old panic tried to rise inside her. But then she smiled softly. Another train would come, and for once, she wasn't in a hurry to outrun her life.